I'm just gonna hit you guys with all the info for this one straight out of the gate. Okay, this one's not gonna be an investigation. It's not so much gonna be, me asking you what you guys think. I'm just gonna break it down to you. I'm gonna give you guys all the details off the rip because this one is just it is incredible. Okay. So this guy, I've done a lot of research on this guy. I've looked him up. I've looked his socials up. He's got YouTube, Twitch. He's got the lot. He's got everything. He's Japanese. It's Asyukin TV, I believe, or something like that. He plays on either NA servers or Australian servers, I believe. It looks like by the names of the people he's killing in raid. Now, this guy. So the funny thing is with this guy, he stopped streaming Escape from Tarkov the second there was the ban wave for Tarkov's biggest sold cheat. Now this guy's also in the Discord for this cheat as well, and I combed through this guy's content, and it's just I have to show you guys this. This guy is hands down the worst player I've ever seen. This guy is... See, I have respect for rats in Tarkov, okay? This guy is... I can't even call this guy a rat, okay? This guy is a cockroach. This guy crawls around lobbies with cheats, just crawling around, avoiding players, and scrounging up the most garbage loot. He is, you know how people say cheaters are bad at the game? I don't usually, I tend to try not to say that because I know the reality of cheating. I know that all sorts of different fields of human beings can cheat. I know the reality of it. There's people that are good at the game that can cheat. There's people who are bad at the game that can cheat. But I have to, this guy is hands down the worst player I've ever seen. This guy solely relies on cheats to get him through every single aspect of this game. This guy just crawls around lobbies like a fucking filthy cockroach, slurping up whatever garbage loot he can, completely avoiding players and just playing like the slimiest piece of shit on earth. It is sickening how slimy this guy is. This is what most cheaters do. People don't believe this. People, when they, people just assume that cheaters are just running around, head tapping everyone. This is what most cheaters do and what most cheaters play like. It is like this guy. Prepare yourself because this play style is just gonna, you're gonna quickly realize why this guy cheats because his play style is something else. It is mind blowing.
Контакт! Чужая граната! Моя! Блять, чужая граната!
Alright, I'm just gonna quickly run you guys over this while he's in raid. So what you're gonna start to realize from this guy is he just plays like the ultimate, not even a rat. This guy is just a cockroach. He sneaks around, avoids all human beings, just completely avoids all human interaction, right? Waits in the shadows and hides, stares at people through walls, waits for his moment to strike, and then creeps up and slurps up the most garbage loot. Now I want you to pay attention to this guy's looting. Please, please pay attention to this guy's looting. It still baffles me editing this video and watching it. I've never seen anything like it. You will also never ever see this guy hold control and click. Prepare, like, just watching this, it's just peak frustration. This guy never holds alt or control and clicks. He drags every single item. And it gets worse as you go. Watch the way he tries to move loot around from when like, I'm lost for words. You have to see it to believe it.
Блять, граната! Блять, граната! Вот! Вот он, блядь, вот он, ебать его! Ох, ёб, граната!
This dude is such a fucking trash can that he just blinded himself while trying to blind a raider. Thank God this dude has cheats enabled because he can't even throw a grenade.
Ох, ёб, граната!
This is pretty much why he wanted to push these raiders so hard. Not because of, you know, any prospect of him pulling off any kind of outrageous play. Solely because a player died to raiders, and this guy wanted to creep down here and slurp up the loot. Please, please pay attention to this man's looting technique. I have never seen anything like it. It is from out of this world. Now, where are we going to put this gun? He is actually trying to work out where he can fit this gun right now. Now he's trying to put headphones in an A2 rig. Thank God he just grabbed those headphones that sell for probably 15k. Mind you, he just dropped a rig that is capable of carrying that helmet and headphones. It's really hard to watch. It is so hard to watch. I was watching these raids and I was like, what am I going to do when I present this in a video? But then I just thought to myself, people have to, human beings have to see this. Like, you know, I know for most people the average opinion is that cheaters are bad at the game, but this guy is just on another level of bad. I've never in my life seen anything like this, ever. I'm going to show you a few more of this guy's raids, just to show you the caliber of this man. This is literally, this is an action-packed raid for him. This is actually an action-packed raid for this man. The fact that he came down here and actually risked fighting a raider or two to get this loot is just the most risk you will see this man take. Look at, like, he's trying to put a Gen 4 into a rig. Look at him trying to work out the math in his head. Look. He's trying to put a gazelle in his gamma. He actually just tried to put a gazelle in his gamma container. Instead of insurance frauding the gazelle and putting the Gen 4 on, he just dumped the Gen 4. Doesn't even check what ammo is in the mags that he's dropping right now. It holds on to PST ammo. Yep, we're definitely keeping that PST ammo. Throw that back in the gamma. I mean, it's not worth absolutely nothing. He just noticed he has a drum mag full of 545 by 39 PP ammo, which is probably worth about 100 rubles per round. Just found another dead player. Now we know why he risked it all fighting a raider to get down here. By God, he will remove the sight, the laser, and the drum mag. from the AK. Because that 100 ruble per round ammo, PP, 545 by 39 PP, is coming with him. Back to his stash, by the way. Another dead player. He will slurp up absolutely every drop, morsel left behind from this dead player. He finally realizes he is wearing potentially one of the smallest rigs in the game and switches it out. Still just refuses to hold control or alt and moves things slowly, one by one, into his bag. Trying to work out which helmet he's going to take. They're both worth virtually nothing. Literally worth nothing. 10k to a trader. He chooses the green one. Let's... I guess we're going to try and... Oh, no. I guess we're not going to. No, alt, click there, just slowly drag it over. He's getting the loot icon when closest thing to him to loot is like 5 meters away. He's now the happiest man on the planet, and he will slurp up more loot. He will absolutely slurp up more loot. He knows he's not in danger here at all. He's going to unload the PP ammo from the drum mag. 545 by 39 PP ammo. He is going to unload every morsel and take the lot, ladies and gentlemen. Please just take a moment to notice the dual sights on this man's gun. He actually removed this sight from a weapon in the previous raid, and he's now running around this lobby with a gun that has 2 sights on it and doesn't even realize. Yes, I did just fast forward an entire 3-4 minutes into this raid, and this guy only just realized and removed his second sight from his gun. I'm about to save you an entire 30 minutes of him walking around the underground bunker, looting just toolboxes and crates for the most garbage bag of loot that he will now extract with, after avoiding every single PMC and AI on the map. Check out the loot this guy scored. What an absolute Chad. These are the absolute gems that manage to sleuth their way over daily to US and Australian servers, mind you, and just make Tarkov lobbies living hell. Is just cockroaches like this. You know, like, I'll be honest, and I'll just say it, I'll call it how it is. I would have more respect for this guy if he just flat out rage cheated and just wiped the lobby and just, you know, he will now probably spend a good entire minute trying to work out how to get both of his flashlights on at the same time. It will take him a while though. Staring through the floor, I would love to know what he was staring at through the floor there. Maybe potentially some more absolutely garbage loot that's worth absolutely nothing. Closes the door to the extract. He is streaming, so he does throw in these little peeks and you know, these little moves to insinuate that he's a legit player. Changes a setting on his cheat. Only God knows what that would be. Pretends to clear a corner. Now we know why he was changing settings on his cheat. Players are close by. He will stare at them through the wall. He'll take a good look through the wall at them. This is the kind of gameplay you will potentially only see once in your life, ladies and gentlemen. He will slowly approach. Even though he has walls and aimbot, he will approach this as if he doesn't. I think just about every Tarkov player knows this feeling when that Chinese white name just manages to appear in the perfect place at the perfect time when you'd least expect it, with your back turned and you don't hear a thing, and the man just appears beside you. I do believe this will be one of those moments for this poor soul. The sound of a rustling bush 2 stories above him through the ceiling frightens the shit out of him, even though he has ESP and knows he's not in any immediate danger. He gains additional sneak skill. For a bloke with aimbot and ESP, you would think that's one skill he definitely would not need. But by God, his will be maxed out by the end of his wipe. Seems confused. Seems all the players are dead. Maybe not. There is absolutely zero chance he will push a fight with a player here. He will hang back. Throws a grenade. Temporarily blinds himself. Once again. Sound behind him spooks him. Looks overwhelmed. Oh my... Throws a... Jesus Christ. Seems confused. I guess he just head tapped that radar with that spray. I think it's a player shooting at him. You might actually have to get into a fight here with an actual player. Potentially. Even though it will be a fight. Him wearing training wheels. Hunting down this scav. Gets a kill. Finally. Rare occurrence for this man's raids. Seems to be content. The scav's loot. I'm unsure of what his play will be from here. Now, unfortunately, I did have to times 1000 speed the next 15 minutes of this man's raid because he sat in a bathroom playing some kind of Japanese anime game, which at first I thought he just left on his screen to hide his raid ID while he's streaming himself cheating. But in fact, it turns out this serves two purposes. He actually plays this anime game while camping and hiding from other players while cheating his ass off. Absolutely mind-blowing stuff. I did not think I would be here giving you guys a complete breakdown of this man's gameplay across multiple raids, but it is that mind-blowing. This guy is below a rat. This guy is literally a fucking cockroach. The lowest of Tarkov players I've ever witnessed. Now, I am going to leave you guys with, maybe the last 10 minutes of this guy's raid as he slurps up the rest of the garbage loot left laying around D2. And I'm just going to give you guys a treat and just give you, 10 minutes of just raw looting gameplay from this man. Just riveting looting gameplay from this man. Make sure you watch to the end because there's a nice little treat at the end when he gets to the extract, okay? There's a nice little, just pulls off the ultimate cockroach move right before he gets to the extract. It's sensational. You'll love it. You'll love it.
待ってるの草なんだけど。